I'm here, I decided that I was going to show you how to make artichokes the Italian way. When I was little, my mother showed me how to do it, and that is one thing that I've kept with me. I don't cook anything. People find that funny because I own a catering business, but you don't have to know how to cook. The other thing I know how to make are lentils, but that's another video. Okay, so the artichoke, beautiful. Some people are intimidated by these and they don't know what to do with them. But I'm going to show you how to make a stuffed artichoke the Italian way. Okay, so they're little prickly things. These are beautiful. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, so you want to take these off. Just cut them right off like this. Okay, then you have to take the stem off, and you want to take it off as close as you can to the artichoke so it stands up perfectly. Okay, this, a lot of people throw out. This tastes just like the heart. So what you want to do is trim it a little bit. Keep this part because this is the part that's closest to the heart, which tastes delicious. So you want to trim it a little bit just to get off that, like the bitterness, I guess. Okay, you just put that aside. Now I'm going to show you how to wash an artichoke the right way. So when you're cleaning an artichoke, you want to run warm water. Then you want to spread the leaves open like this to make sure that you're really getting inside of it, because you want to get all those little ugly bugs out of there, if there are any. You want to really clean it out. Okay? And then turn it upside down, let it sit for a little bit so all the water drains out. Easy peasy. Okay. The artichokes are dry. Put it upside down for a while. And the leaves are pretty flat. So that's what the warm water does to you. Andy's in there making fun of me. I honestly do know what I'm talking about because I watched my mother make this because this is my favorite food and I watched her year after year. Plus, every one of my sisters, which I have 5 of them, this was their favorite food. So on our birthdays, we always had them. So I really do know how to make them, Andy. Okay, so these are breadcrumbs. These are seasoned breadcrumbs. I didn't make them, but my mother made her own because she used to use the bread that was left over from dinner and throw it in the oven so it would get nice and stale, and then she would just, with the cheese grater, just make her own breadcrumbs. Then she added some parsley, some garlic, some basil, and then she just mixed them up. I could do that if I wanted to, but I chose not to. Okay, so now you have your breadcrumbs, and then you need extra virgin olive oil, and you want, oopsie, this fell out. Did you see that, Andy? Anyway, all right, so you want to put olive oil, be a little generous, and you want to mix it up. And the consistency, well, it's not this yet. And you don't want it too wet because then it will just be a soggy mess. So if it is too wet, you add more breadcrumbs. But I think this is going to be good. See? It's not a soggy mess. And okay, this looks good. Can you see that? That's the consistency. Alrighty now it's time to stuff the artichokes. Okay. So, you want to start by pushing it out. You want to get into where the heart is. You don't want to overstuff them because then it's just too much breadcrumbs. But I do want to open these up so I can get the breadcrumbs inside the leaves. Okay, so I'm going to use my fingers, and they're clean. I'm just going to sprinkle in them. And I'm opening up the leaves. I wish you were over here helping me. And
what?
I wish you were over here helping me. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to do this all the way around. All the way around. Wait till you taste it. Well, you're not going to be able to taste them, but I want you to try them because they really are really, really good. You know, some people just steam them and then put butter on them or mayonnaise. I mean, you don't know what you're missing if you don't do it this way. I'm telling you, this is a huge treat. You know what? It's not that fattening. Just a little breadcrumbs and olive oil. Okay, so you want to get it really stuffed, and you don't want to miss anything. So in order, you could just move them around so you let the breadcrumbs move all in there. Doesn't that look gorge? Yes, it is. Okay, now I have to get the pot. Okay, so I have a pot, about where 3 of them will fit in. And I just put water in it, yeah, just to about here. And basically we were going to be steaming them. Okay, so I'm going to put the artichoke right in here, and I'm going to do all 3 of these. So, you have to salt the water, just a little bit. I don't know why, but you're just supposed to. Okay, all 3 of the artichokes are in the pot. I hope you can see them. And don't forget to throw in your stems. Just put them in anywhere. Also put a little salt into the water. I forgot to tell you about that. All right, we're going to put them on the stove at medium-high for until they're tender. We'll check back, but it's usually about an hour. It depends on the size of the artichoke. The other thing is you need to keep checking these because the water evaporates. So you have to pour more water on. Believe me, I burned so many artichokes by not paying attention. Okay, so they're going to go onto the stove and with the lid on. Okay. Because I don't know how actually long it takes to cook an artichoke, I go by feel. So when it's bubbling and it's been like a half an hour, I check to see if the leaves easily come out. And if they easily come out, they're almost cooked. These leaves aren't coming out. Look at it bubbling away. Yeah. Okay. So you can see how some of the water evaporated. So what you have to do is you have to add more water. Oopsie, not on top of them.
How are those artichokes doing?
I don't know. I'm sure they're fine.
They are.
Yeah. Are they burning? Oh my God, you know what the worst part is? Is that I'm trying to teach people how to cook it and I can't even do it. Oh God.
They burn?
Maybe a little bit, but nobody will know because they can't see the bottom. They're not right.
Oh, they stuck? If they are, you gotta loosen them.
Well, I'm not gonna take them out.
We have to eat them.
Oh. No, they're not coming out. Not yet. Okay, checking on the artichokes. It's been about 45 minutes, and they're pretty easy to come out, tugging a little bit. However, I don't think this is ready, and I'm going to tell you why. But see this white part? This is, to me, it tells me it's not ready. It should be a little bit more translucent. But they're close. Okay, they're finished. Aren't they gorgeous? I just love them. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to eat it because some people they take. I remember when we first opened Festivities that we used to serve these as an hors d'oeuvre. Remember this, Sandy? And they took the whole thing and put the whole thing in their mouth. Can't do that. Okay, so the way you eat it, you just plop one out, and then with your teeth, you put it all the way in. Oh my God, it's so delicious. Get all that little meat. Just go a couple times. It's delicious. I love artichokes. Here they are. I did them all by myself. Even though it's just a little bit burnt on the bottom, but it didn't affect it at all. Okay, goodbye. See you next time.
You stop it, Andy. I'm trying to tell him a story. This was serious.